Hello and welcome back for this new video. In this video, we will analyze the astrological influences of 2026, the year of the Yang Fire Horse. According to the Chinese calendar, 2026 is the year of the Yang Fire Horse, also known as the Red Horse. But it's important to remember that the start of the year of the Fire Horse does not coincide with the beginning of the Western calendar year, that is January 1st. The astrological year of the Fire Horse begins on February 4th, 2026 and ends on February 3rd, 2027. So it's important to remember that from January 1st to February 3rd, 2026, we are still in the previous astrological year, the year of the Yinward Snake. The annual energy of the Fire Horse is very pure, containing mainly fire and a bit of earth, yin. Before we begin, I remind you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you to everyone who is subscribing, and let's get started. Usually this analysis is conducted based on your Chinese zodiac animal at birth. For example, if you were born between February 3rd, 1990 and February 2nd, 1991, your annual birth animal is the horse, specifically the young metal horse. This only concerns your year of birth and does not take into account the month, day or hour. Furthermore, this method is now outdated and very generic. In Chinese astrology, we use another reference element, the day master. So first you need to know what your day master is. How do you calculate the day master? It's simple. You can go to the website basicalculator.com. On the Basi Calculator website, enter your date and time of birth, then press the calculate button, and below you can see your chart. Natal chart made up of 4 pillars that are read from right to left. Year pillar, month pillar, day pillar, and hour pillar. While the natal chart represents a person's life plan, the day master represents the person themselves within their life. And that's why it's so important. So you can see your day master here in the 3rd position from the right at the top. There are a total of 10 possible day masters connected to the 5 energies: water, wood, fire, earth, and metal, each in their yin or yang form. Each of these 10 possible day masters has specific characteristics, which we won't focus on now because we're going to concentrate on the influence brought by the Fire Horse. Now that you know your day master, we can proceed to analyze what lies ahead for you. The year of the Yang Fire Horse. In any case, remember that, depending on your natal chart, there may be other active energetic transits, so what we say applies as long as these transits do not conflict with the Fire Horse. Before we begin, one more clarification. In the year of the horse, certain aspects can be activated. Karmic ones, so be careful. If the ox is present in your natal chart, especially in the position beneath the day master or in the month pillar, it is possible that you will have to face a karmic test. Be careful to accept change and not become rigid because the consequences could be dire. Try to be more flexible and give more value to the advice you receive. If the rabbit is present in your natal chart, especially in the position beneath the day master or in the month pillar, it is possible that you will have to face a karmic test. You may strongly desire to get rid of your past, but be unable to do so. You might have difficulties with your family of origin, or you could embarrass someone or be embarrassed yourself. Keep your fantasies in check and be careful in managing your romantic relationship. Finally, if the horse is present in your natal chart, especially again beneath the day master or in the month pillar, it is also possible in this case that you will have to face a karmic test. Be careful of excessive pride. There are things you don't see clearly, so try to be humble. You need to learn. Pay close attention to your romantic relationship and don't let yourself be carried away by the impulse of the moment because you might regret it. You can find more information in the guide in the Feng Shui Planner 2026, but now let's begin. Yin and Yang Wood Masters. The Wood Masters are facing a year that is decidedly focused on work, in which they can achieve great success and earn excellent profits. On a professional level, such a favorable period only comes around once every 60 years, so the time has finally come for the efforts of recent years to be rewarded. You might be very busy and have little time to dedicate to your family. Your relationship with authority should also improve, so this is also the right time to win legal cases, or to request and receive permits and assistance from the state. Your magnetism will increase and it will be easier for you to convince others of your point of view. It could also be a year in which an important love story begins, especially for wood women. However, you need to be careful about your relationship with your partner's family. For young Wood Day Masters, it will be a year of development and growth, not only professionally but also personally. Yin Wood Day Masters, on the other hand, will be able to bring their originality to work and will be capable of implementing innovative and unconventional solutions. Furthermore, they are especially favored if their profession involves education, training, publishing, writing, art, or science. It is also a good time to undertake serious professional development. Weekday Masters should seek help from colleagues and partners at work, otherwise they risk burnout. This is also an excellent year for natal charts that suffer from competition. Be careful. If you are a Wood Day Master and the rabbit is present in your natal chart, you need to pay special attention to karmic matters. Yin and Yang Fire Day Masters. Fire Day Masters are going through another year of stabilization, focusing mainly on friendships, relationships with siblings, cousins, social connections, and the relationship with themselves and others in a general sense. Yin Fire will feel the search for stability more strongly. New commitments and daily activities are on the way, to which you will dedicate a lot of time. You will probably change your priorities and daily routine once again. You might find work in a family-run business within your extended family. Day Masters who are weak or very weak are favored. They can receive help and support if needed. Indeed, this particular year presents itself as an exceptionally opportune time to embark upon a new and fruitful work partnership or to establish a thriving business venture. On the other hand, for those individuals who are considered strong Day Masters, especially the dynamic and influential Fire Masters, this period holds particular significance and potential for growth and success. Can truly display a very special charm this year, and others may be completely captivated by your inherent magnetism. If you are a Fire Day Master, whether Yin or Yang, you will need to pay particularly special attention to karmic aspects, especially if the horse is already prominently present in your personal natal chart. Earth Day Masters, both Yin and Yang, will face a year where the focus is on their family of origin, their own family, and taking care of themselves. It is a good time to take an inner journey, to better understand your deep psychological dynamics, to discover new abilities, and to take care of your health and well-being, to better focus on what you truly want from life. For young Earth Day Masters, it is recommended to start a meditation practice or, in any case, a spiritual path, because the energies are favorable for this, as are your intuition and extrasensory abilities. This year, these will be enhanced. Strong Day Masters are less favored and may find their attention focused on family due to problems or difficulties, which will arise precisely in this area. On the other hand, weak Day Masters are more favored and may receive support from their family or more generally from their environment. Yin Earth Day Masters need to pay particular attention to karmic aspects, especially if the ox, horse, or rat are present in their natal chart, particularly under the Day Master or in the month pillar. Yin and Yang Metal Day Masters face a year where the focus is on their relationship with authority. This year, this may manifest at work, for example, with superiors or employers, or in dealings with the government and authorities. And in the legal field, there is quite a marked difference between strong Day Masters and weak Day Masters. Strong Day Masters are favored and can come out on top. They may obtain authorizations and permits, secure funding, and win legal cases. Meanwhile, weak Day Masters face more difficulties. It's better to be careful in your relationships with your employer, with authorities, and with the law. It's not a good time to file a lawsuit against someone unless you calculate an auspicious date. Adapt by using the Feng Shui Planner Guide. Also, be careful about accidents and fines. Follow the rules more strictly than usual. Natal charts that suffer from competition are strongly favored. Now is the time for redemption. Young Metal Dragon Day Masters might have a family member with health problems if their natal chart contains the ox, horse, or rat. In this case, either you take care of this person directly and take responsibility, or it's better to delegate the matter to someone else. In any case, it's important to avoid half measures. For young metal women, the energies favor the arrival of a partner and the beginning of a new love story. If you're already in a relationship, try to renew your intimacy, because otherwise new potential partners might appear. Metal Yin Day Masters need to pay special attention to karmic aspects, especially if the ox is present in the natal chart, particularly under the Day Master or in the month pillar. Yang Water Day Master. This year, Water Day Masters are focusing on financial matters, their relationship with wealth, achieving goals, and obtaining tangible results. It's a year that brings a lot of focus. As with Metal Day Masters, there is quite a marked difference between strong and weak Day Masters. Strong Day Masters will be skilled at managing earnings and investments and will know how to make the right choices in financial matters. However, they need to watch out for potential rivals and competitors who might try to take away their gains or advantages. Additionally, if you are a man, dedicate time to your relationship as there may be hidden rivals. Furthermore, you might find yourself in a difficult situation due to the arrival of another woman in your life. Be careful not to mess things up. Weekday masters are facing more difficulties. Be careful with your expenses. Prepare for unexpected costs and outflows. This is not a good time for you to make investments. Your financial situation could become more complicated or harder to manage. Some expected earnings may not come in or may be less than you anticipate. Again, if you are a man, be careful with your relationship because you might be tempted by other women, but this will mostly bring you major complications. Birth charts that are affected by competition are strongly disadvantaged. They should pay particular attention to financial matters and avoid any kind of risky investment, even if it might seem very tempting. Limit your expenses and keep in mind that you might face strong competition at work. Take care of your relationship because someone could try to steal your partner away from you. For water sign men, the energies favor the arrival of a new partner and the beginning of a new love story. If you are already in a relationship, try to renew your intimacy, because otherwise new potential partners might appear. I remind you to pay attention to the other person. Free video on Feng Shui for 2026, how to use your space and time to our advantage. This way, you can discover how to limit the negative aspects of this year and encourage the positive ones. You can find more information in the description. You can find much more in-depth information about 2026 in the new Feng Shui Planner Guide 2026. There are many new features in this edition. More information is always available in the description. Thank you for watching this video and for making it all the way here. If you want to see more free content like this, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. Visit our website canyufengshuiacademy.com to download the Feng Shui Planner Guide 2026 and to get more information about the guide and our school. Also, I'd like to remind you that on the homepage you can sign up for our newsletter, where you'll also find a detailed monthly update on energy trends. It's a free update but reserved for subscribers. Bye and see you soon!